Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Says So. I'm your host, Kafiso from one, the host is Zinjhiva Sono. And we're back at it again with another one. And this time around, I would like to do something that I've never done before on this channel, and that is to have a conversation with my people. Have a conversation with my people, the King Says So Nation. I wish to talk to anyone and everyone who would love to talk to us today. Let me see. Let me see. When I say plus, okay. Let me say copy. As you are coming in, just send a greeting on the comment section and make sure that you tell me where you are watching us from. Let me see. Someone's. I want to chat with people today, so I want to paste the link on the comment section, and we can talk about anything and everything that you want to talk about. And when I say everything and anything, I really mean it today. Anything and everything that you want to talk about today on King Said So, we are going to be able to talk about it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Let me copy the link and put and paste it on the comment section. You can talk to me today. Today, there's no need for you to have a long comments and everything. You can have a conversation with King. I've got 1 hour, maybe more, depending on how the conversations are going to go, for you guys to talk with the King today. So as we are giving the people, it's an unannounced live, so it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time for some people to jump in quickly, and I hope the quality is fine. Please tell me if I'm visible and audible. Visible and audible on your side. Make sure that I'm visible and audible on your side, and we are ready to go. Make sure that I'm visible. Click the like button. Click the like button. Make sure that we are visible and audible. Today we are doing something different, ladies and gentlemen. As you are coming in, you will be able to chat with your boy King live on King Says So, in conversation with your boy King, and we will be able to talk about anything. Jerry says horses in Jiva. Aye, mane. I'm gonna post the link on the once this other phone can behave, because it's not behaving. Jerry, am I audible? Am I visible? Are you seeing me correctly? Is everything okay on your side? You'll be able to chat with King Says So today. I'm gonna post the link and accept you guys one as you are coming in. Vukile hosi ya mina man. Vukile man. There's no problems from my side. Just trying by all means today. And this is what I want to do for December. I want to be able to, you know, have conversations with you guys to know how your December is going, how you are holding up and everything. I want to be able to do that this year. Let me see. I want to get yes, the sound is okay. Okay, so let me post the let me post the link. I want to get yes, the sound is okay. Okay, so let me, yeah, the sound sounds okay. So the link is right there on the comment section. You can make a request to join the live, and you will be able to talk with King Said So. You'll be able to talk with King Said So. Let me see if I can pin it. Okay, so the link is there. You just click the link. You just click the link. It is a link to get you to this live so that we can talk. Unfortunately, YouTube is not like TikTok. You can't have multiple people here, so you can only have one person at a time. You can only have one person at a time on YouTube. So we will be talking. We will be talking. I see Botswana is in the house. Thank you so much, guys. Send the greetings where you are coming from. I'm just having live today, and I want us to discuss anything and everything that you want to talk about, from Pan Africanism, refugees, family, tribalism, politics, religion, paseta, whatever you feel like talking, anything that is sitting heavy on your heart and you want to share it today. The link is on the comment section. You click that link and I will be able to make you to join. I'll be able to make you to join. Okay, I need someone to do it for me so I can test. So I can test what I'm saying if it's working. Somebody click the link. I want to see if it's working. Because usually you send the link before going live. So let's get in there. So what is on my heart today is the pressures of December and January for for us breadwinners, for us who don't stay in our province of birth. You guys would know I'm from the province of Mpumalanga, and I came to Northern Cape long time ago in the before 2010, 2008. We've been here, so we schooled here, went to college here, graduated here, married here, everything we did over this site. So a person when December comes, it's an issue about going home now, and home is like 720 kilometers from Kimberley to go to Mpumalanga, and that's far. That's far. You can't go home without a budget. It's not possible. Just to go home, it requires a lot of petrol. Just to go home, it requires a lot of things. So for me, going back home, it's like it's non-negotiable. You have to have something like 9,000 rand for petrol going back and coming back. Yeah, somewhere there, somewhere there. Yeah, because when I come back, I go to Kuruman. My wife is from Kuruman. Usually we spend the New Year that side, and we come back later. Okay, I've got a link on the comment section. If you want to have a conversation with me live on King Said So, to discuss any matter that is in your heart, you can click that link that I have posted on the comment section. Otherwise, you can click the like button. I think you're clicking the three dots somewhere at the top, and you can click the like button. So the pressures of just budgeting for the entire year and being able to go home. And when you get home, you've got cousins, you've got families that have been waiting for you. I don't see my sister a lot, my elder sister. I'm the second born at home, but the firstborn son. And so you want to go and make everyone happy. You want to make everyone happy. There's so much money that you spend, and then you've got these cousins that are I don't want to say drunkards, but they are forever happy when there's alcohol around, and you feel obligated, obliged to say, okay, let me just buy them something. Which is something that I stopped because I can see how alcohol is destroying our families, especially my family. And I could see that we are not assisting them by buying anyone alcohol. We are literally just adding fire to the paraffin to the fire, and that is why our community problems don't get resolved. Because within our families, we still go that distance of wanting to make everyone happy by consuming alcohol. I don't consume alcohol. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I grew up as an athlete boy and a church boy, so if I was not in the sport ground, I was in the church playing instruments. So that's how I grew up. That's the foundation that I have. And from my mother's side, the Batlaping clan, they are ZCC, strict ZCC. I mean, my grandfather started churches and all of those things, strict, big pastor in the ZCC. So my mother's family, uh, like only maybe 10% of the family drinks of the Mashishi clan. They they don't, they are church people. They are not like from my father's side. The Shongwanis. They consume alcohol. Uh, Guys, please click the what you call the link on the comment section. I want to see if I can add someone so that we can have a chat. Let me see. Click there. I want to have a conversation with someone. I'm here for you guys today. Click the link so that I can know if this thing is working or not. Click the link, someone. There, click the link, my lord. I want to see something here. You don't have to show your face. Remember, you can hide your face and just speak behind the screen. You don't have to show your face. Don't be scared to come live with the boy king. Don't be scared to come live with your boy king. Please, someone click the link so I can see if it's working. If it's working, let me ask Dina. Let me ask my PA because you guys are not clicking the link. Let me see if my PA is awake. I didn't tell anyone that I'm click the link, guys. It's not working. Okay, Jerry says it's not working. Let me just check. Thank you so much for trying. Dina, found it?
Oh, well, thank you. How are you?
I'm all right. Can you click the link that I sent to you? I just want to see if it's working here on YouTube. Just click the link. You don't have to show your face, ne?
These things of clicking the link as a problem.
Just click the link. We're going to enter your bank account. Don't be scared. Just click the link. I just sent it to I just send it to you now. No, but guys, this is wrong. When Dina is clicking it, I can add her. Let me see if it's added.
It's just saying waiting.
Yes, I accepted you. So Jeffrey is not okay. You are live on YouTube, when Dina. Why are you
Why?
hiding?
Why is this person my
Ay,
president?
Dina. Uh, okay, guys, the link is working. Don't play with me. The link is working. Let me resend it on YouTube again. These people, they say the link is not working, so I was just checking if the
What's
link
this
is
about?
working. Okay, I send the link. No, it's nothing. We're just going live. It's nothing. We just
Is this
enjoying
King said
ourselves.
so?
Yes, this is King said so. I can't go live without announcing to you two on Paseta. How can I do that? This is King said so things. Okay, thank you so much, Dina. Bye bye. Let's get other people. We want other people. Thank you
Bye,
so much
my
for
president.
assisting
Sure.
me. Yeah. Okay. Okay, the link is working, guys. The link is working. I don't know. Greetings, King. Fred, thank you so much for coming in. Click the link. The link is on top of your comment. Click the link. Let's talk. Once you Jabulana Hopan, another member of Paseta is calling me. Click the link on top, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have that talk. So yes, as I was saying, that burden of going home, the budget is crazy. The budget, some of us going home is nothing less than 20,000 rand. If you can get more than that, you can do that. Thank you so much, guys. Just go in the comment section and tell us where you are watching us from, so that we can know who we're talking to. Thank you so much. Hello, Ngube. Ngube, we see you. We see you guys. Click the link on the comment section. Let me talk to someone that I don't know today. someone that mostly disagrees with my comments, that would be nice. So we can discuss that also respectfully. So you just click the link that I shared with you, and then it will bring you to my attention, and then and I will be able to do that. Okay. I've got Jeff coming in now. I've got one person coming in. We can only take one person at a time. Let me just add one person.
Zinjhiva. So,
Hey, aye, Osiamile.
Ninjani
Okay.
Bod. Okay. This is the thing.
Yes,
Can you hear me?
I can hear
To
you.
copy the link. I have to copy the link, take it to WhatsApp as a link copy. Then from there, as you click it, it sent a request on
Oh, okay.
on YouTube.
Okay,
So
okay.
it does work. It does work. But on YouTube, when you click it, it doesn't open. It says block or not.
Okay. So you have to copy the link somewhere else to your WhatsApp and then click it from there.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me, big bro, where are you? Where are you watching us from, and how's your December so
Right.
far?
My December so far, it's quiet.
Mm.
Everything is going according to God's plan.
Yes, sir. You
Not
are
mine.
yes.
Mine. It's I'm supposed to be supposed to be
I thought,
somewhere, nowhere.
yeah, yes, sir.
But
But hey,
I mean, I mean, I
unfortunately,
mean, I'm in the place called Sky City in Alberton.
yes, yes,
Yeah, it's this new development. I've been following you for some time, my brother. I've been following you for some time. I've been building schooling hard with you, my brother. Even though things are not coming to pass,
yeah,
every challenges that you have been through, my brother. I have a bit taste of the experience. I don't want to
mm,
lie.
mm,
Uh, Mina, I had a proposal of a college that I wanted to do in Modimol.
yes,
A nice 50-page, this big, my brother.
mm.
And you know what happened?
What happened?
Leadership happened.
The
Hey,
leadership,
I
yeah.
don't want to die. Hey, I don't want to die. Leadership. People are dying.
Mm, mm,
Maranko
mm,
can tell you, my brother. I don't know where is it the end of the world or what with these politicians.
mm.
I understand.
No,
You understand where I'm coming from. Like it's painful for us to try to build something beautiful, and then the same people who supposed to be supporting us to say, guys, all right, here's the money I stole. How am I going to eat 20 years from now on?
yeah.
I mean,
Mm,
I think it's fair.
mm,
But the busy buying, spending.
yes.
My brother, you know your dream of building African school. If all of us were to write it, I'm 100% sure people are gonna say it was just a dream.
Mm,
It was just a dream. But look today.
mm, mm,
And then I'm busy. I'm busy sending emails to podcast and chill. Ne? I'm busy sending emails to podcast and chill to tell them, hey, please invite King Said Soli, David Mashabel. Because of
yeah.
my, that dream, it's in my heart.
Mm,
See
mm,
an African school now, brother. It's painful.
mm,
It's painful that now next year I'll have to go and pay a school fees somewhere with so much fee, but our level at the curriculum, it's not African.
mm,
But
mm,
one had
mm,
to pay that kind of amount.
mm, mm.
You
So
understand?
what's your views about the 30% and the 50% pass rate?
King, you've capacity 50.
Mm,
I completed my 2006.
mm,
Our passing mark was 50.
mm,
And then now when they sit there, I'm like, no, man, no. Is this the same people who are passing 50%, 50%, who are saying 30% today?
mm,
I mean, it's like you're saying, I struggled to be here, and then Banabaka, they must just have a flow, but without base. I mean, this is no base, in fact. Truly speaking, we don't have base. Imagine 30%. What does 30% do?
mm, mm,
It's 30% is just say, go, 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 go. We shall see.
mm,
However,
mm, mm,
I wish our ministers, they could swallow their pride and say, you know what, dear professors, lecturers, whoever, those elite educated guys, to say, guys, come with a curriculum.
mm. An African
And then
one.
they show a middle finger. They show the middle finger to those ones who are deciding our curriculum.
Mm, mm,
Because of my question is one: are we that desperate or are we that weak that we cannot even decide for our own curriculum? To be taught about people who are far, to leave King said so, to say there was the first black man in South Africa who went to YouTube and came with a concept or said we are building a school. Let's go interview him. Let's go and see how we can rally behind him. Then to hear what it's just a chance.
mm, mm.
The fact of 30%, what does 30% do? Let's speak
And
about
it's
30%, not 50.
and it's 30% in a useless curriculum also. Look at the reasoning capacity. Look at the society, how we view things. Look at how we analyze things. Look at how we are voting. There's no patrioticness towards anything. We just do things. Look at the abuse of alcohol. Look at the family turmoils that we are facing in our families. Look at the unemployment. Look at how people can't start their own things. It's the education that we have. It works there. It works there. Once you lock the mind, there's nothing that the person can do with whatever aspirations that they have. Once they can't think beyond the box that they were put in, it's over.
You know, I want to go back and quote someone. The man who was receiving Woolworths, the Dobbs man.
Mm.
I don't want to mention names.
Yes, very clearly.
Yeah. The Dobbs man, when he was at Dr. Cesium of Walsh,
Mm.
he spoke that they took the way when they went to exile, they went to school. They were
Mm.
something.
Mm.
I mean, if now I were to take you to school now, and then 50, 20, 30 years from now on, you become something. Don't you think the first point of entry is to make sure that the school are being built in a proper level?
Mm.
Your kids are being fed. The coming behind you, they are being fed what you have been fed.
Mm.
The same as Tabombeki when he was in conversation with Dr. Ndlozi, your boy, your favorite. He
Yes.
said, we were never thinking about the future. We were thinking for the moment. Understand? It hurts.
Mm.
It
Mm.
hurts. It
Mm.
hurts to sit here and see yourself paying a school fees, and then your kids are forced to speak English.
Mm.
And then
Mm.
at home, when you speak the home languages, they respond, but they add, they put English.
Mm. I was struggling with that in my family right now. We're struggling. We're struggling. Imagine as a Pan Africanist, I'm also fighting that fight where my daughter is fluent in English, fluent. She's not even in school. She's going to grade R next year. And the mother tongue and the father tongue, it's difficult. But I'm fighting it.
Welcome, my brother. Now my
Mm.
firstborn, if you were to enter here now, you will say there's an Englishman who had just arrived from somewhere. And it hurts because of I encourage that because of whenever I was speaking with him home language, it is difficult. At school, they always say, your son, it's mixing the home language and English and it's delaying us. Can you at least
Speak more English
speak? Like, how I
at
wish I had
home.
the powers. How I wish I had the powers to build my own school.
Mm. Mm.
Because of I want to believe how many doctors do you have in education?
Many.
I want to tell me out of the for the argument's sake, let's say there are 100. You want to tell me out of this 100, 50 of them they cannot sit down and come with an African curriculum, all the curriculum being written in our African languages. You want to tell me they cannot think of that?
It means that. It means that because where are they? Remember, the system that they got has taught them as a doctor or as an academia, all you need to inspire to is to become a professor. You get the 100,000 salary and you teach what the system wants you to teach. You buy a Mercedes Benz, you buy a nice townhouse, you worry about your own family. Your children must study at the University of Oxford, at Cambridge. Your children must study overseas. South Africa is not good enough. Africa is not good enough, and that is what they are doing, the doctors. And also, doctors are not politicians. So when they look at the children that they are lecturing in the class, they lose hope also. Because when you are lecturing, you see the reality of what the youth is thinking, and you're like, "Oh my goodness!" And that is why someone posted here on the comment section says, "King, how about starting with nursery, then primary, then secondary school for Paseta?" That is what we are doing. Paseta starts from grade R because you need to condition the mind from that age. You can't get a child in high school and want to condition. That child is already conditioned. It's almost late. It's not completely late, but it's almost late in high school. So imagine if you are a doctor and you are lecturing in varsity. This child has went through primary, high school. You don't know where they come from, Kavundu land, what type of family structure they come from, and everything. And now they are sitting in front of you, and you've got this Pan Africanism thing boiling in your heart, but you don't know how to express it because you're not politically. Your schooling never trained you to be politically conscious. You understand? So
That,
you are looking at these
that
children. We are looking at children having sex with their teachers right now. Things are you lose hope. You don't know what to do.
hey man, King, there's this to me, so that I think he's a doctor, to me, so Makatin.
Mm,
He's a jazz pianist.
mm,
Nah, whenever I listen to people, there's something I must take from them. Understand? He said, he said, I don't recall the interview, but who was he speaking to? But when he said, when I was doing my PhD about our home state, meaning the KZN lifestyle and everything,
mm,
on his thesis, he said when they wanted to agree, apparently they have to go and prove what you are saying. This called professors and doctors. We don't know who appointed them, by the way,
mm,
and we subject ourselves to them to say, guys, this is what I think. And it was like, I when they said now they must do what, and he said no. I said no. This part, yeah, I'm not gonna allow you as a bench to subject my people into so such of questions because of he has already noticed that once he can allow them to go and question some of the things that you are stating into our Africanism or our Pan-Africanism isn't like Ubuntu and everything. You know how they'll want to discredit us.
Mm.
And then I sit down and I check and said, so you want to tell me each and every person who was being appointed into parliament, those people, they don't ever sit down and think, one day, now we're speaking of, I don't want to speak about Christiani and the others. They've played their part, they're gone. But those one who are remaining in power, they don't want to sit and say, by the way, one day I want a monument of myself.
Mm.
They don't sit down and think, one day I want to be so. This is the monument. For an example, if Jacob Zuma were to sleep tomorrow morning, will all Jacob Zuma University in his name.
Mm.
But
Because
because
he's
of,
the only president that built universities.
yeah, who built universities? You understand? We
Mm.
owe him that. But when you come and push it, they will tell you about state capture. They will tell you
Yes.
about corruption. They will tell you arms
Mhm.
deal. They will tell you. They will always find a reason to discredit the old man. But one thing, the upcoming generation, they will honor him with a stage. And by the time me and you will be 50s, 60s, yes, lazy Ntwana, they are undermining us. How can they make somebody who
When we are
also
doing
made us up?
nothing. When we are doing nothing.
And
Mm.
by the time they will be asking, what did you do? And I'll be saying, hey, now I
Mm.
was fooling so on YouTube. That was I was
Now,
doing.
yes. It's painful. It's painful. Hey, Hosi, I mean, it's painful. Hey. Yes, I had 1 million subscribers on YouTube, on TikTok.
Yeah, yeah. I was a
What did
social
you do?
influencer.
Yeah, what did
Yeah,
you
I
do?
had people. I had people who were following me.
Mm. Mm.
I had influence. I was controlling the narrative of the media. But out of all after everything, what did those things do that you are living today?
Yeah, nothing.
What if, okay, for argument's sake, what if the next 10 years, those ones who are in charge of internet, they'll want to delete all the information that we're saying we are living? That's
Ooh.
you. I'm quoting you. I'm quoting you to show you what
Mm.
I'll follow. What
Mm.
if they
Mm.
delete all the information? Where's
Mm.
the backup?
Yeah, Google decide everything of Africa is not relevant. Google is an American company. We might be in
Thank
war
you.
with America very soon, very soon. And they say, listen, delete, no more YouTube in Africa, no more Google in Africa, close them out.
It's just a cable, by the way, ne? It's
Yeah,
just a
they pull
cable
it.
that's closing.
They pull that cable. It's a button. They press that button, deletes everything.
Then it's off. That is why I was telling this friend of mine during the week to say, every day I wake up and do this job. But my question is one: should this company close? Can I take the same company that I was working for, make it mine?
Mm.
I don't have the answer, key.
I was about to ask you what is the answer.
I don't have because of I just realized now that I'm depending on an American company that tomorrow morning it might go.
Mm. And it's feeding your family right
That
now.
Thank you.
As
And then
in,
that lifestyle, those what they're all gone. Once they shut down, like they did during lockdown.
ah,
So now what bothers me most, King, is that when are we going to sit down as black people and say, you know what, I'm Tsonga, you're
mm,
Venda, you're Zulu, Mopedi, Motswana, Xhosa,
mm,
but you are your tribe in your own house.
mm,
When you get out of the gate of your house,
mm,
you're African.
mm, mm,
King,
mm,
if all of us we were to have that motto to say, in my house, give me that span ban, one.
eh,
But once you leave the house, you become one with people. I don't think nobody will ever stand in front of us.
Mm. Because of
Check it, King.
tribalism, because of
Because
everything.
of yes, because of much. Hey, amashanga so, amapedenza so, hey, it bothers me most because of I've realized that identity is what's killing us.
Mm.
Even now you want to take Zinjhiva from your house to the street, from the street to my house to say, oh, it's even in my house. No,
Mm.
remain host in your own house.
Mm.
I'll remain in my own house. But when we grab my brother, right, right. What's the next move? This is the thing I've realized. Companies so they're doing so. I'm thinking, how about we as people are staying here, come up with the concept of how we can get those skills into our kids.
Mm.
AI is here. You want to tell me? You want to? It's something. That's what I'm saying. I ask myself now. I'm figuring out as I'm speaking to AI is here. If I were to tell AI every day, let's create this process,
It will give you the
teach my kids,
blueprint. Mm.
teach my kids that process, even though they are not working, but if they are familiarizing, and then we share all this information with our kids. Don't you think my kids, your kids, and the rest of the kids in the world, they won't have a concept when one of these companies are going? Angola is saying is leaving,
Mm.
and then what's going to happen?
Mm.
But is there any company that is ready to take over Anglo American in South Africa?
The Bears left Kimberley. Imagine, Kimberley as a diamond city. The Bears Anglo left Kimberley. So nobody
Nobody.
replaced the Bears. Nobody. Where are you going to take the machineries to replace the Bears? Where are you going to take the experience to? They left with the workers. Some workers, they were given packages because they did not want to relocate to Johannesburg. Some workers left Kimberley with the Bears to Johannesburg, and now we are left with a big hole here. That is owned by the De Beers, by the way. It's a heritage site owned by a private company. It's not owned by the city.
Brother, I'm sorry, but hey, how we are fucked.
Sisekake.
I'm sorry.
Sisekake.
Sisekake. Sisekake. I, 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 like, I don't know, man. I know, but I don't know.
Mm.
You understand? It's like, yeah,
I'm
okay.
sorry
Let me say this
to
thing.
cut you short. In your closing remarks, as I try to give others a chance also.
Yeah. All I'm saying is that, can we all rally behind each other? That's my closing remarks. I don't want anything, just rally behind each other and then let's go and face the future. Something beautiful is there for all of us.
It is there.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my lord.
You can
Thank you
still
so much.
go.
Can me now, Siamin. Yes, okay. All right. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's a link on the comment section. It is posted by me. You have to copy that link and post it on your WhatsApp. And after that, you can join the conversation here. I'm speaking to people that I don't know, people who've been following King Said So, Paseta Company, and all of those. Please copy the link on your on your WhatsApp and click the link there. It will alert me that somebody wants to join here. I saw a comment from Namibia. President Dina of Paseta is saying changing the passing rate won't fix a system that is not ours. We need education that reflects Africa, not just numbers. And for me, that's what I wanted to say, my president. I'm like, you can make it 60%. It's 60% of what? 60% of what? Of European education, European curriculum. Hello, Zinjhiva. What a great intervention. And I'm following you always. Thank you so much. Who's this? And Tate Chauke, thank you so much, King. King, you are inspirational. You don't just talk, you are doing. Guys, we have not done much. Hey, Fred, we have not done much. We are still far. We are in the beginning. We at least have started. Abdul, my brother, thank you so much for always coming through. So I'll be waiting for the next guest. Take the link, copy it on your WhatsApp, and press that. My African people, the Lordship who was speaking to us now said, be your tribe in your own house. Be proud of who you come from, your ancestor, and whatever. Once you step out of your gate, be African. And that is the word of the day today. Be African. And once we, because the funny thing is, when we land in Europe, in America, all of us are African. We are not Zulu, we are not Nama, we are not Kunga, we are don't know whatever. Me and you, when we land in Europe, they see an African. I can be an African Muslim, I can be an African whatever. They see African first. And that is the big thing. If you don't, if you step out in your house and you still view Africans as differently, that is the big problem that we have. That is why you see even America, they stick with their own. If they can send a helping hand to the farmers of South Africa with the fake genocide thing and say, "Come, let us assist you," because they don't view them as Dutch. They don't view them as British. They view them as one of their own, and they've got a president that can say, "Let me assist you guys." So that is what is happening now. Hey, there's going to be war there in Nigeria. You guys don't understand what is going to happen in Nigeria. If the US assists those people, that you guys, what? Okay, so click the link on the comment section. The link on the comment section, ladies and gentlemen. I will post it one more time. Click the link on the comment section and make sure that you join the conversation today. You can say anything that you want to talk about today, anything that you want to talk about today. You can just speak your mind. The link is on the comment section. I think I just posted it again. Anything you want to talk about, anything you want to talk about. For me, what is heavy for me is December, the budgeting of December. No matter, I think last year, I was a person that was like, I was very prepared last year. Like, I went into December with a lot of money last year, and I did not feel any pressures. Oh, this year, oh, yo, I this year. This year I'm counting cents. I'm counting literally the last cent. That's what I'm counting for this year. And this year was a good year. It was a good year with other things, but not so much financially. So December comes where there is still things that must be paid, and I've made a personal promise to myself that don't go into the next year with debts from the last year. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I want. So there's a link on the comment section. You take that link, you copy it, you post it on your WhatsApp, then you click it on your WhatsApp. It will appear here on King Said So, and you will be able to chat with your boy. And let's hear where you are, where you're watching us from. Thank you so much for clicking the like button. I really appreciate that. Maria, we see you. Thank you so much for coming in. And who's here? Who's here? Who's here? I've already spoken about Fred. It's an unannounced live. So I think December, when I don't have anything to do, I'll go live every day at 5 o'clock. If I don't have anything to do. And by that, it's very difficult to say that because I'm busy the whole week next week. But I think after next week, I'll be able to go live. 5 o'clock, we'll be meeting here for 1 hour, 2 hours, telling our experience and everything. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Click the link, copy it, come and talk to your boy King. Let's hear where are you? What are you doing? What is your understanding of what is happening in the political system? What is happening in our beautiful continent? What is happening in Congo? The genocide that is happening in Sudan. If you don't have a heart, do not Google what is happening in Sudan. What is happening, the massacre that is happening there will break your heart. I promise you. It's for people with strong stomachs, the things that I've seen. of people being beheaded and everything there in Sudan. It's crazy. It's crazy. And the question was, if America wants to defend the Christians in Nigeria, why are they not defending the Christians in Sudan? Because there's something that they want from Nigeria. There's definitely something that they want. So we must not think America cares about Christianity or even about us as African people. That is the furthest thing from the truth you could ever say. So that's one thing for sure. So we are trying to fight, ladies and gentlemen. When it comes to Paseta, be patient with us at Paseta. The money is coming in, but at a very slow rate. I mean, if you had to take, let me take for example, 5,000 rand, and you divide 5,000 rand by 50 rands. Those who know mathematics will do it in their head. I'm not that good with mathematics. So 5,000 rand. So if we had 100 people, each giving 50 rand every month will get 5,000 rand. That is 100 people. 100 people. Now, don't think about 100 people as a small number. Think about 100 people as if you think about a classroom. Think about a classroom full of 100 people. Some classes in South Africa, you're not allowed to have a classroom that is got 100 people. The teacher learner ratio, I think, is something like 1:43 or something like that. So 100 people each giving each 50 rand for Paseta will give us 5,000 rand. Now, 5,000 rand is 50 bags of cement. That is without the bricks. That is without the sand. That is without the labor cost. The labor cost is the highest cost. Is the highest cost because we are paying general laborers 250 per day. The builders are getting paid 350 to 400 rand, sometimes 500 rand per day. That is how much they are charging us. So when we are building Paseta, this is the type of numbers that I want you guys to have in mind, that we need more people to know about what we are doing for Paseta. Understand? On top of that, we still have to liaise and work with the other countries as well. Namibia, we're doing the launch next year. The launch requires nothing less than 50,000 rand. Booking the venue, making sure that you get the right people there, everything. You just have to start at 50,000 rand. One King, I'm saying a journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. So you have started. That is good. A lot of people speak, but don't act. So congratulations. Well, yeah, I want to see myself cutting the ribbon to the opening of the school, and that is when I will take in congratulations. We as Africans cannot celebrate starting anymore. For me personally, I've seen many people start a lot of things and don't finish them. For me personally. So I think African people are at the lowest, where even when someone starts, we clap hands. We are not honest with each other. And thank you so much, Fred. I understand what you're saying. I know what you're saying. But I'm saying as Africans, we must now monitor the start, monitor the journey, and applaud the finishing. Because you can't be a South African sprinter or the South African rugby team. You are in a World Cup of 16 teams and you come out number 16, and we say at least you went there. At least you tried. You are running in the final heat and you got number 16, number 10. Not me. Sorry. I want to finish. I want to finish the race, and I want to finish it first, by the way. Don't want to be there at number 4 and number 3 here. What number 3 to what? To China? To India? No, Africa needs to be number 1. Africa needs to be number 1. There's no joking around that. So as much as we must applaud people that start, but let's ask the question: why is it that they don't finish? And that we had a meeting with Baba Buntu. You guys know Baba Buntu, the Paseta team. We organized a meeting with Baba Buntu, and we were speaking. Baba Buntu has got a company, a Pan Africanist company that is 23 years old, or somewhere there. Um, yeah, 23, 25 years old, going to the third decade now, pushing. And he was speaking to us about finishing. He says, okay, he was also kind of celebrating the fact that Paseta has put a brick on top of a brick. That is a step that many Pan-Africanists could never take. So we've got articulate Pan-Africanists in Africa. We've got people that when they speak, they shake your spirit. Joshua Maponga, when they speak, you're like, wow, changes your mind, revives your thinking. You ask the question, what did they build? They build great poems. They build great speeches. And this is, of course, no disrespect to him. I think we are all contributing in our own different ways. This is no attack to Uncle Mapong, but I'm telling you right now, the talking has to come to an end. My king, I suggest other Paseta programs in other countries should wait. It's all let's let us all put our power and headquarters first, and then proceed to the next. Thank you so much, Abdul. We have come to that. Perspective. There's some people that have said that, and they've said, "Listen, let other countries wait. Let's build in South Africa. Let's do the headquarters. After we do the headquarters, and then we focus on Lesotho or do Namibia or whatever the case. It cannot be that the children of Namibia must wait for the children of South Africa to get a school before they get a school. It cannot be. That is equivalent to saying that the people of Uganda must not. That is equal of saying the people of Uganda must not build anything Pan-Africanist in terms of Paseta line, the education line, up until South Africa finishes first. There's nothing special about South Africa. So why must the South African children be ahead and the other children wait for South African children to succeed? And the second question to that is that what if the South African school fails? What if there's so many things that can happen? I can die, the other people can die. So many things can happen. So if I die, I must die with the vision. And then the Lesotho children must suffer because the headquarters was not built. There's no headquarters in Paseta. We are one. And if we say we are one, we want our children to grow at the same rate, not others being better than others. Abdul. And I understand many people think like that. Sometimes it's the elder people that think like that. Do one thing, finish it, then you can do the other thing. That is how they were programmed. You can't do multiple things at the same time. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Do one little small thing. After you finish the small thing, then do the other small thing. And then when you look, you will have many small things that are big. No, not in Paseta. That's the mindset in Paseta that we are getting rid of. The children of Liberia cannot wait for the children of Namibia to build a school. Who's going to be number two? How long is it going to take to accumulate these 50 rands to get to 500 million? Paseta, the school, is 500 million, 400 and something million rand to build and finish that school. When are we going to finish when the children of Botswana are waiting? It cannot be. It cannot be. In Botswana, there are people that are active that can able to start as well, put a brick on top of a brick. We cannot wait for South Africa to finish. And sometimes that's the mentality that we South Africans have, that it must first start here and then it can happen everywhere else in Africa. As long as we are the headquarters, as long as we are the ones who, no, not Paseta. Paseta is different. Paseta gives the liberation to everyone in every country to do as they need to do for their generation. All we do, we interlink the curriculums so that our children, when they meet each other on a country to country base, they are on the same level. There's no one that is better. That is why Paseta has got the same design, the same architectural design of South Africa, and Botswana will be built in Lesotho and Namibia and everywhere. So everything must be the same. We cannot wait to finish one school before we build another. When they came to colonize us, they colonized the entire continent. After the 18 what is it, 1884 Conference of Berlin, they came in here like nobody's business. They killed in numbers. The Germans killed in numbers in Namibia. They killed 80% of the population. Imagine. They kill 80% of the population, killing at sight. And they segregated the 20% that survived to somewhere there where there's no water and something, so that they can they can starve with hunger. So you can't tell me that that generation, the children of those descendants must wait for South Africa to build a school. On that point, and we have come to that conclusion that no other country must wait for another country to liberate its own. To liberate, because what is going to happen? We want to finish Paseta in South Africa. The Namibian children will come and study here. The Nigerian children will come and study here, and South Africans will be fighting them because they don't have the vision of Paseta in their mind. They will say, why is it that these Nigerian children are studying in South Africa Paseta when we are the ones who donated? That's the type of mentality of people we are dealing with. That's the type of mentality that we're dealing with. Okay, I don't want to talk alone here, ladies and gentlemen. There is a link on the comment section. Copy that link, paste it on your WhatsApp, and invite yourself to the conversation with King so that we can talk. So yeah, I like reading comments and responding to comments, because the problem with me, I'm a podcaster, I'm a content creator, I can talk the whole day. But really, these lives that I'm going to be doing in the month of December is not for me to talk. I want us to have a conversation. I want us to have a conversation. So don't be scared. Don't be scared. Click the link, copy it on your WhatsApp, and press it. It will bring you back to the link, and then I will be able to accept you so that me and you can have a conversation live. Me and you can have a conversation live. So we have to, Abdul, we have to be very careful with having that mentality of doing one thing first. And for me, unfortunately, you're speaking to someone who can't do one thing. And, I don't know, if I had to do one thing and not do the other things that I do in my life, I would be president of this country, I promise you. But I'm not a one thing person. I'm not a one thing person. I'm a person that can do multiple things and do them excellently at the same time. You know, they say a jack of all trades is a master of none. But that saying continues and says, but the jack of all trade is better than the master of none. So people don't know that full saying. So for me, I'd rather be a jack of all trades. And if I don't master one thing, it's fine. But if I become a jack of all trades, I'm still better than a person that does not master one thing. So that's what is going on there. And if you guys want me to talk Paseta, we can talk Paseta the whole day. Don't even push me on to that direction. I just want to talk about how's your December? How are you doing? How do you view this year for yourself? And on a political sense, because Africans view life in a political lens. So, how's your when you do a review of 2025? What do you think is the highlights that got you into talking about things? Things that caught your attention this year. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. So click the link on the comment section. Click the link on the comment section. I wonder if I can pin it. Oh yes, I can pin it. So the link is pinned, I believe now. The link is pinned on the comment section. Make sure you click that link, and then me and you, or you don't click it, copy it and paste it on your WhatsApp, or copy it and paste it somewhere. and click it. It will bring you back to King Said So. It will bring you back to King Said So. Our politicians this year in South Africa have done very little for the black child. That one I can tell you for free. That one I can tell you for free. They've done very little for the black child. It bothers me. I don't know. And that's why I say sometimes maybe that's why uh, I believe money is not it's not in any way, shape, or form connected to religion. When we look at if we look at the Bible, it will be King Solomon and maybe King David that we can name as people that were extremely wealthy, extremely wealthy. The rest, especially in the New Testament, yeah, they were just surviving, just like me and you, to be honest. And sometimes I think when you look at money in a religious, with a religious eye, of which people think the love of money is the root to all evil, you then block yourself because the law of attraction is something that works. So I wonder why our politicians can't take 5%, 2% of their salary and open a feeding scheme, a soup kitchen in the community where they come from. If every politicians were to do that, South Africa would do well. We would not have hungry people here. But the problem is that it's us who are not so wealthy, not who us who are barely surviving, who want to do things that are above our payroll. It is us who wants to do those things, and it is it's said that it's the people that don't have that want to give, and the people that have don't want to give. How can you be a billionaire of a president, and there are toilets in Eastern Cape, there are schools in Eastern Cape that don't have toilets, but you as the president, you are a billionaire in South African rands? I think Cyril Ramaphosa is second, is third. I think Batuban, this guy, Vusi Thembekwayo overtook him. The richest black person in South Africa is Patrice Motsepe, Vusi Thembekwayo, and our president. I think that's the top three. That's don't go and fact check me on that one. Don't quote me on that one. But I know they are in the top five. The ones I'm talking. And Patrice is number one. You are a president, and there's children that go to school without uniform in your own country. How embarrassing is that? How embarrassing is that? So for me, I don't know. I don't know. I think our ancestors, God has to give us that money so that us who have the ideas to assist other people, we must do it. You guys must check. I'm doing something on the 16th of December. We have started another campaign where, okay, let me not say it because it's not launched yet, but on the 16th of December, you guys are going to start seeing some other work, community work that we are doing here in the Northern Cape. Again, it's community work that requires funding, it requires money, but it is being done by the have-nots, you know. So that's the sad thing. So when I say our politicians has really done nothing for us this year, when I look in the year, all we were doing is just fighting each other. I wonder what is your opinion about Operation Dudula and what is Omnamnovie, March and March, MK political party, Labour desk. What is your views? South Africans, what are you guys saying in South Africa? Are you saying foreigners must go? Because let's stop pretending as if we are saying undocumented foreigners. We can pretend and say undocumented foreigners, but really what we want, not we, but what South African wants, especially those of KwaZulu-Natal. And the problem is when something is made popular in KwaZulu-Natal, it's made to seem as if it's the whole of South Africa that's doing it. Gauteng and KwaZulu-Natal, the two provinces with the biggest populations, when they do something, when you are on the internet, you will think that the whole of South Africa is having that type of view. So I want to I want to check what is your views on the comment section, or you can click the link and join and come and speak to us live as to what is your views. Are you one of those people who believe that let's chase everyone out except for the white people? Let's chase every black person out, fix our country, and then we can invite them back in. Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma said, South Africa cannot be an island on its own, surrounded by a pool of poverty, a sea of poverty. Why am I saying a pool of poverty? You cannot be an island on your own, but be surrounded by a sea of poverty. That sea of poverty will come like a wave, and you will not be able to stop it. And that is why you see when there's a problem in the DRC, South Africa sends its soldiers to the DRC to go and fight. Because South Africa understands if you ignore what is happening in the excuse me, in the DRC and say, well, it's not happening to us. That little fire, when it becomes an inferno and comes to South Africa, we are not going to be able to stop it. We cannot have a filling station only employing foreigners. So we need to fix the real issues and leave our brothers alone. Listen, I personally, this is me as King said so. I don't have a problem when the constitution, the bylaws of the country is saying you cannot employ a person from a non-South African on this particular job and this particular job. I don't have a problem with that. I don't want people to think that I've got a problem with that. I'm saying it is currently not constitutional to say chase this one away and employ your own. And if you want to do it, let the government officials do it. Let the politicians, the municipal managers, the inspectors, and everyone go to the filling stations and tell them, take these people out. You cannot have this South African brother working here in Namibia at a filling station when there's Namibian children who can do that job. I don't have a problem with that. But I'm saying if it's not law, then you cannot enforce it. You cannot forcefully enforce it. I understand. Dumela Lwena King says so. Tato, thank you so much for coming in. And so for me, I don't have a problem with it. If a country like Botswana, in Botswana, you cannot just start a tuck shop or whatever without the permission there. As a foreigner, there's other businesses that you cannot embark into in Botswana. I don't have a problem with that. But I'm saying the South African constitution makes room for people who are refugees, people who are non-South Africans to be able to work here. And remember, our home affairs is heavily burdened. So a person can come here with a study visa, and after studying, if they don't leave, they can renew and they get what do they call it? A Z. Just forgetting the name of that document. Z83. No, not Z83. Z23 or something like that. It's a Z something form that you get that shows that you have applied for an extension of your stay in South Africa. So your visa has expired, but you have applied Z what, man? What the Z something. I'll try and Google it here for you guys. So it shows that you have applied. So your study visa or your work visa has expired, but you are still in South Africa. You have not left. So you have applied for an extension so that maybe you can study further, or maybe you failed one subject, or maybe your job is finished and you're looking for another job. There's those things that are coming into play here. And as you stay here, in that with that Z documents Z and the sorry man, I want to talk about something that I can quote it quickly. Um, um, let me see. Oh, it's a Z23, not Z83. So it's a Z23 document for foreigners at Home Affairs in Zimbabwe. You are likely looking for what is this? The is it ZEP, Zimbabwean Extension Permit, ZEP. That's the document I'm looking for. The ZEP. So the ZEP stands for Zimbabwean Exemption Permit. So you've got an exemption to be in South Africa as long as you have applied for an extension. So you can't go home because you still want to hustle. You don't have money to go home. You are not being deported because you are not here illegally. You came here legally, but now your permit has expired. So I don't have a problem if you say no South African, no foreigners must be petrol attendants. Make it law. Make it a law so everyone can know. In South Africa, you cannot be a petrol attendant. Make it law, and then when you find a Zimbabwean person at a petrol station, don't punish the brother. Leave him there. Punish the owners. Let the owners pay double and employ another South African again. And you will see the owners will slowly turn and follow the laws. But as long as you chase this one and they come back, South Africans, they come, they work 3 weeks, 5 weeks, they go away, they come back. I'm telling you, it's very difficult. It's very difficult. So yeah, make it law. Make it law. King says so. Will support it. Make it law. Make it law. But it cannot be that me as King says so because I hate Zimbabweans. I want to go to the taxi rank and ask people, "Where's your document? Where's your document? Where's your passport?" Me as King says so. No, no, I can't do that. Or what gives me the authority to search for other people's documents? Let these stupid politicians do their job. Because for me, if I speak to a Zimbabwean brother and now they are fighting back, they are fighting, they're saying, hey, you can't tell me, you with the big glasses, you can't tell me anything. We have an altercation. And in that altercation, it becomes physical. I can get arrested. I can get arrested. Or even worse, I can kill him or he can kill me over an altercation over a document. Imagine. So you can say whatever you want. The Zulu people are not known for patience. So if they come in numbers and they go to a shop and they try to take a Nigerian or whatever, and that Nigerian resists, I mean, read between the lines. So yes, my brother, fix the laws. Fix the laws. Let the laws say you cannot, as a foreigner, be a petrol attendant. Let the law say that. And then we all know, publicize that law. Everyone must know there is no petrol attendant that can work if they are foreigner. Guys, you will be always saying that the foreigners must go, but one day you will find you'll find out that majority of them have an ID and you don't and you won't know honestly. Yes, the guys I've got a lot of foreign brothers that have been here since 20 years in South Africa, 15 years in South Africa, and they've got ID documents. And some of them came here with scarce skills, engineering skills, and they were working here. I'm not going to name him because he does not like to be named, but he's now a South African citizen. His children are born here, South African citizen, and everything. And if you have a problem with that, you should have a problem with the white people that have naturalized in our country. But the problem I have and we are having is that we don't have a problem with the white people. We have only a problem with a Zimbabwean becoming a South African, a person from SADC. So that's the crazy thing. So what South Africa must hope for is that America does not get into war with South Africa because of the G20 and the Afrikaner genocide situation. South Africa has to pray that we don't, because we don't have an army. And that is why in the Pan-African School of Economics, Technology and Agriculture, the fifth pillar is the military studies. if you can't defend yourself, if you can't defend, you are a father. You don't even know how to throw hands. You have never been trained how to disarm someone with a knife. You don't know how to use a firearm. You are a father. How on earth are you going to defend your family when an intruder comes? And now this is what we're going to teach to the African children in Paseta. You know, that's what we're going to teach. We must make sure that people can defend themselves. And who's this president? Whatever says Mabahambe. Mabahambe is not a what you call an argument. Mabahambe is not an argument. If you want to voice out your opinions, please, you are in a safe space. You are very in a safe space. Click the link that is pinned on the comment section, copy it to your WhatsApp and click it there and come and say Mabahambe live. You don't have to be Mabahambe behind the keyboard. And your opinions, I respect them. Please, I respect everyone's opinion. If you say Mabahambe, it's okay. Mabahambe according to which law? Mabahambe according to what? You know, make your argument. Make your argument and say that you are from Operation Dudula or you support Operation Dudula and whatever. There's nothing wrong with that. I have a problem with people that cannot stand people who've got a different views in their with them. How do you live in the community? How do you live at a workspace? How do you live in a relationship? Because you will always have places where you differ from other people in terms of opinion. And my opinion is saying, when you say a foreigner, I don't think of a black person. Even now, I'm watching you from Mozambique, but the most of my family have ID documents. My brother, you don't have to convince me otherwise. My issue, and you know what I'm gonna make a video. Maybe tomorrow you guys will get that video in the morning, where in America, the president attacked the Somalian people verbally, not physically. Verbally attacked, say Somalian people are useless, they are bad people and whatever. And now there are some Somalian people that are in government in you know, there's different states in America, just like here in South Africa we've got 52 states, but we are not one country. We have 54 states with 54 countries. In America, you've got how many states do they have there? 12 or 13 states or something like that. And those states are one country, which is the United States of America, that has one president. But each state, each region will have its own well, what do they call it that side? Let's call it a premier of that state who rules there. They've got Somalians who have naturalized, they've got US citizenship, and they are US, you know, people, they are working for the government. And that's what he said. So some people send me videos. I don't know where you guys get my numbers, by the way. Some people send me videos and say, King, you see, even in America, they don't want the Somalis. I'm like, okay, I'll make a video for you guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, the prime minister. Thank you for saving my life, Jerry. The prime minister of each state. So every state will have a prime minister. He will be the one who is the boss of that. And some states can operate with laws that other states don't have. Other state will be what they call a carry-free state, where meaning you can carry your gun at display. Everyone can see it. You can carry it right here. You can even carry it over your neck. You can buy a gun like nobody's business. They buy a gun like you are buying a pair of shoes. And in other states, it's illegal to carry a gun. You know, those type of things. So the states operate, as individuals, part of the bigger bloc. And I think that's what in Africa we should do. We should have one president. But the presidents that we currently have now, we change their title and call them a minister, regional minister or something like that. The governor, or they call it a governor. Yeah, governor of each state. Governor, prime minister, yeah, whatever that is. But I'm saying when you look at the population of each state, some states have got more a higher population than some African countries. especially the African countries that have got less than 5 million, 10 million people. The states that have got um, um, a higher population than that, but they are a state, they are not a country. You understand what I'm saying? So that's something that is very interesting to see. So when we say, well, that's what King says so, and Paseta stands for one Africa, one language. You guys are not ready for that conversation on African people speaking one language. You are happy with us speaking one language as long as that language is not African. As long as we speak English, then all African people can listen. But when we come and we want to speak Kiswahili, other Africans say, but I'm not Swahili. I can't speak Swahili. It's funny that you say that, but you are not British, but you speak English. Hey, some of our reasoning capacities. Yeah, no, Africans, we still have a long way to go. We still have a long way to go, but we are starting. We are starting slowly but surely. So that's all what's on my mind, my African people. What time is it now? I have to go somewhere. Okay. I've got 10 more minutes because you guys don't want to click the link. I don't know why you are scared of the link. The link is right there in front of you. Copy it to your WhatsApp so that we can have a conversation before I go and see my grandmother. I have to go see my grandmother and we do some rehabilitation on her legs. I have to go see my grandmother. So, yeah, I I wish because something that you see in the future, you have to see traces of it in the current. Meaning, when we want to see an Africa with one president, it has to be, you have to see the signs, like the signs of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. Um, you see those countries, they are close to this issue of Pan-Africanism more than any other country in Africa. So they've got one passport, the three countries. Yes, they are in regions where they speak a little bit of different languages and all of that, but you can see they have united their army, they've united their currencies. So it's something that gives hope to us as Pan Africanists to say Africa can unite. Africa can unite. If Burkina Faso did not save Niger from the threats that Nigeria was having through ECOWAS of invading Niger, I think Niger would have been the army of Niger was going to be toppled, and many innocent people were going to die in that country for no reason. But because of Burkina Faso, Niger was saved. Because when a Nigeria president made a threat to Niger, Captain Gaute, Captain Gaute was threatened uh, uh, by the Nigerian president. I'm forgetting his name now. Captain Ibrahim Traore said, listen, you are not going to threaten these people. If you attack them, we will take it as if you are attacking us. And that is the only reason that Niger was not attacked by Nigeria. That's the only reason. That statement from Captain Ibrahim Traore to say, if you attack them, we will take it as if you are attacking us. That was the end. That was the end. So it gives us hope. It gives us hope. That for me, I would always say in SADC, it's easier for us to unite. Very easy. Very easy for SADC countries to unite. There's nothing difficult with uniting with 2.5 million people of Namibia. There is nothing difficult there. Namibia is a province of South Africa. Namibia was part of South Africa up until 1993. It was the western, northwest province. It's like they were our own province, Namibia. Don't talk about Botswana. I mean, what nonsense is that? We speak the same language with them. They are our own people. Like a Botswana person walking around in South Africa speaking Setswana, you can't even ask them for where's your document. There is no difference between them and the Tswana people of South Africa. If you are in the Free State, you can't differentiate between Mosotho and a Mosotho from South Africa. You can't. There is no way you can differentiate. There's absolutely no way you can differentiate between a Swati person who stays in Nelspruit and a Swati person from Swaziland. There's no difference. There's no difference. So that's the crazy part. And the same goes with Tsonga. But Tsonga, because many people are not speaking it, and because of the issue of Soshangani, of which many Zulu people don't know that Soshangani was a Zulu person. Oh my God! When they start calling people abanye abantu amashangani, I'm like, these ones they are not even educated. They don't even know what they are talking about. But anyways, let me see. I wonder what's wrong with South Africa, Botswana, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, and Namibia, Lesotho president. Don't just say how where new once we are doing unity. Ashman. One open border will boost the African economy, um, especially the Southern Africa. Yeah, I don't really. I don't know. I don't know. I can understand your fears with Zimbabwe because of their population. I think they are 20 something, if not 30 something million people in Zimbabwe. Let me just check. Let me just fact check here. Let me just fact check here. Population in Zimbabwe. Okay, there are 16. Imagine only 16 million people. 16 million people. How many? What is the population of Gauteng? That's the same population of Gauteng. Gauteng has got 16 million people. Zimbabwe has got 16 million people. So that's not big. Let me check the population of Mozambique. Mozambique, yeah, that's a big population. 34 million to 35 million, according to the last census. So I can understand when you have got fear to bring 35 million people into the system. And I'm not the one that advocates for that. I'm the one that advocates for the advanced integrated border system, meaning we infuse the departments but still keep the independence of our people. But you guys can't tell me you are scared of making Lesotho another province of South Africa. Come on. I know the Lesotho people want their independence, but they would be like the Western Cape. They can vote. They can vote for. They can vote for their own premier. The population of Soweto, I think, is 5 million, if I'm not mistaken, or 1.5 million. Okay, 1.5 million. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. 1.5 million people in Soweto, according to what my phone is saying. And in Lesotho, we are looking at Lesotho is 2.2 to 2.3 million. The same, yeah, the same with Namibia, I believe. Yeah, somewhere there. And that is the population of, what is the population of Northern Cape? Northern Cape, 1.3 million people in Northern Cape. that's that's a joke. Yeah, that's a joke, guys. 1.3 million in the biggest province in our country. You guys have no, guys. If you have never been to Northern Cape, you've got no idea how big this Northern Cape thing is. You have no idea. I always make an example to say you can drive from Limpopo, from Polokwane to Cape Town, from Polokwane all the way to Cape Town. The same distance that you drive in the straight line, you can drive it in the Northern Cape. That's how big this province is. Like, if you have never been to the Northern Cape, you can't even imagine how big this province is. It can be a country on its own in terms of size. It can swallow almost all 7 provinces in one province. Northern Cape. That's how big Northern Cape is. I promise you, I stay here and I work in the farms. So I drive Northern Cape a lot. Like our monthly limitation on kilos that we can claim is something like It was 5,000 in the beginning per month, 5,000 kilometers. Now they've limited it to 3.5 because of cost containment. 3,000 kilometers that you must do with your work every month. So it's bad. It's bad. It's very bad. So, anyways, I'm going to go now because I have not gotten another visitor. Did I answer the questions? People from our likes of Lesotho, Botswana, Swaziland never support our natives issues. They always they always side with the ones doing the oppression. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to bottle them because remember, Swaziland is just a kingdom. It's not even supposed to be a country. It's just a kingdom. It's just a kingdom. How many people are in Swaziland for crying out loud? I don't even know. I don't think I've checked that in the past. Swaziland, population of Swaziland, population of Swaziland, Eswatini, 1.2 million people. That is not a country. That's literally just a kingdom. That is literally just a kingdom. Let's be honest. I think we should, in design, the integration system and try to present to government. Yeah, I don't have faith in these politicians. They know. When I speak to Lesotho people, they don't have a problem with integrating with South Africa, but they think because there will be a small tribe, they will be taken over by the other tribes of South Africa, and they believe that if Lesotho people are let loose, they might not be patriotic to Lesotho anymore. That's what my engagement with Lesotho people that I'm having. But for me, yeah, I really don't get it. I really don't get it. You cannot tell me that we speak the same language. No, guys. No, guys. There's only 16 million people in Zimbabwe. The minerals of Zimbabwe are supposed to take care of Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is heavily numbered with minerals. Just like South Africa, they've got minerals galore in Zimbabwe. The problem is these people you want to present to, Jerry, the politicians. These corrupt people are the ones that are finishing us, man. They're finishing us. Because when I heard that Mpumalanga, one province, has got enough coal reserve to light up the entire Africa, I was like, why do we even struggle in South Africa? Why are we struggling? When a province have got enough coal reserves to light up the entire African continent. Every time the top quality coals get shipped to, get trained to and transported to what you call this thing, Devonport, and they go to Germany, they go to China, they go to wherever, they go into Europe, the top quality, and then ESCOM gets the lower quality that breaks the machines. Sometimes what's his name, that guy Andre the Raider, he said they discovered stones that were painted black in the generators. Imagine they were throwing stones instead of coal in the generators. But we've got enough coal reserves. But that coal, we don't own it as the South African government. It's owned by private sector. Yeah, guys, let me go. Let me go. Let's meet tomorrow again. Let's meet tomorrow again. Thank you so much for giving me your time. I love talking to you guys, and we'll meet tomorrow. Don't be scared. Click the link so that we can talk. Né? Click the link so that we can talk and have conversations. I'll be bothering you the whole December. When I'm free and I don't have anything to do for 2 hours, I'm going to come and sit here. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in on King Says So. Until we meet again, don't forget to pray. After you pray, stand up, African child, do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace and Pan Africanism. I salute you.